Hi, welcome to another video. It's the 26th of May 2026 and it is 7:40 a.m. and we've decided to come up and have a wee walk just to stretch the legs and get a bit of early morning sun. So got up this morning at around 5 a.m. and there's quite a few patches of lowland fog. Decided to maybe bring the drone out, but there's a back sensor issue with the drone and the gimbal's a bit, so I need to recalibrate the drone and then maybe put it up probably later on today or tomorrow. But just went and got a coffee and decided to come for a wee walk, and of course invite you along for the walk as well. It's at the minute it's about 12 degrees and it's pretty warm. I'll have a jumper on. Where I am at the minute, although it's warm, but there's a slight breeze. But there's nothing as good first thing in the morning as coming up, having a wee walk and listening to that sound of the birds. You know, don't know if you can pick this up or not. So that's just amazing. Something that I love doing, you know, just getting up, getting out and just getting into nature and starting off your day. Yep. So go home and probably jump into the shower and then maybe plan the day of where we're going to go. Just turn you around here. I don't know if you can see this in the camera. So just away in the distance there, it's the loch shore. You can see here the low-lying cloud still off in the distance. Very clear just where we are now at the minute. So yeah, all good. So walking up a bit of a hill here, so being nearly 60. Slightly out of breath, but sure, take it nice and slow, stop plenty of times. So usually come up depending on the weather. If it's a good day like today, I would walk. If it's not a good day, it's maybe miserable or whatever, we just stop at the window down in the car and just listen to the birds. Yeah, I live the simple life. Just keeping my routine, right? So back to what I was saying in a previous video. On the 2nd of June, we're going to be heading to London. So it's just one of the trips that I want to. I've used Skyscanner, and I'm not going to go into prices. I'll keep that for the video. I used Skyscanner. I got a pretty cheap return day flight, so travel out first thing in the morning to London, and then travel back last thing at night. And so quite a few plans. I'm still in the middle of getting an itinerary made up of places where I'm going to go to in London, but it'll be generally the normal attractions, if I can find them, and we'll just do a review of the flights and the bus, the coach down from the airport, Stansted Airport, down in the Liverpool Street in London, and then do the sights, then just come back, review the flights back, and that'll be our first UK video done for the channel. So, and if it's a hit with people, great. At last count this morning, there's 268 subscribers, so I'm sort of very pleased with that. But you know, it's like everything. You need more. You know, I need quite a lot more, and I also need people to start interacting. You know, just to see if you are liking the videos, if you are, then please leave a comment, because without the comments, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. I'm doing what people want to see. Subscribing doesn't cost you a thing. It's YouTube's way of, it's like other platforms. Followers, subscribing on YouTube is following. It doesn't mean a payment of any description. So I'm asking you to share the video like mad, to keep sharing, share all the videos, and just sort of try and get myself out there a wee bit better. Get the likes in, and then get comments and get a bit of a dialogue going. You know, like sort of what people are thinking, or you know what they think of the video, what they think the content is. Do they like it? Is there something that they want to change in it? That's entirely up to you. You know, for you to let me know. Anyway, so keep saying sort of, what is it? I have to get this right. Sort of like, follow, and comment. But most of all, just subscribe to the channel and start getting the numbers up a wee bit. 266 and over, let me see, just over a month now. I think 266 is pretty well. Spin you around. So you can see all the cloud there in the distance. That's low-lying cloud over the Spurn Mountains. So we're coming right round. And sort of the more we come round, we're heading towards Donegal. Donegal's going to be another destination that I want to show you. Maybe a day trip to Malin Head, which is the most northerly point in Ireland. Yeah, so these are just things that I'm sort of coming up with. It gets me out and about, gets me used to doing the videos, and hopefully, sorry, I'm out of breath again because I'm coming up the hill again, and I'm sort of out of breath. A wee bit of a hill, and I'm sort of out of breath, yeah. So the forest isn't, I do quite a lot of filming up in the forest because it's right on my doorstep. It's right beside us. And So it's easy access for me. It takes me 5 minutes to get up here. Takes you away out of the town and straight in the things that just the quietness, the stillness. Just looking ahead of myself here. Still wee patches of fog, I think. So, whoops. Never get round, I'll show you a wee bit better. And look, there's this here. That's me gabbing away here, and I'm just walking towards a dead end. Idiot. So, yeah, back around again, and I think I would have to go over rough terrain, this sort of stuff here, sort of bring me to the other part of the forest where I was hoping to go to, but you know, I haven't got the proper footwear on, just got trainers, so I'm not going to be able to do much walking over rough terrain. Hear that sound? It's just so peaceful. Yeah, so peaceful. So, anyway, like, share, and subscribe. I think that's what they usually say. Trying to get the YouTube terminology right as well, you know, and also get used to my voice on camera, you know. So just me, or does everybody, or many of you, hear your voice different when it's on a camera? No matter if it's recorded. Caroline, my wife, was playing back one of my videos last night, and I said, "Oh, don't turn it off. I don't really want to hear that." You know, I really hate my voice on camera. But whenever I've done a wee bit of research into it, why does people, well, sort of research, Google's my go-to, and it says, why does people, in fact, you know what, I'll get it up now, and I'll tell you exactly what Google says about your voice. Let's see, why do people hate their voices being recorded? Right. People hate the sound of their recorded voice primarily because of voice confrontation. A clash between how you hear yourself internally and how the rest of the world hears you. The phenomenon comes down to biology and psychology. Bone conduction: when you speak, sound waves travel to the inner ear in two ways, through the air and through your skull bone. Conduction lowers the sound frequency that makes your voice sound much deeper and richer inside your head than it actually is. So I'm talking, and I have a deep enough voice here, but whenever I play it back, else I hear is me, like a high pitched. I don't know. It's strange. It's strange. So, but it's not. It's I don't like it. I just don't like it. I don't like seeing myself on camera. I hate it. And I don't like my voice on camera. And then I ask myself, well, if I don't like my voice and I don't like seeing myself on camera, why am I walking with a video recording myself? And to be honest with you, I just want people to enjoy some of the stuff that I enjoy, the travel. You know, everybody's got their own wee thing that they do. My thing is outside, outdoors, travel, nature. I love the modes of transport: car, bus, coach, train, plane, boat. You know, I like it all. Gives me a buzz. Where some other people would sort of be into maybe their motorbikes, more into their caravans, motorhoming, which is also a big, massive passion of mine, is having the caravan and being out in it, although I haven't been out in it in quite some time. But yeah, it gives me massive pleasure, sort of, you know, just out and about, waking up in different places, going and seeing different places, and rather than sit about and do nothing and just waste your day, you know, spend a few pounds. It's only a few pounds. It's not a big deal. Just get out and just go and do it, you know, because you only live once, as I say. Yeah. So anyway, I've waffled on enough here, and you know, I'm talking to you, but my mind's racing on other things, like this here, for example. You know, look at all this. Just over a year ago, this was just heavily forested. Just like in the background there, you see the trees. Them trees would have came the entire way up here, and here as well. This would have been, so you would have been walking down here, and would have been just trees either side of you. But so I thought to myself, this place is destroyed. The place is damaged. It's not destroyed, it's damaged. It is a working forest, so eventually a lot of these trees would have been taken down and replanted, but because of a storm, you know, it took out quite a bit of the forest. And speaking to a guy, and he said something to me, and you know, I never actually thought of it this way. He says, this has opened up a view that generations before us would never have seen, and generations to come will never see, because this will be all replanted and the trees will be all back to the way they were. But this is a temporary situation. It's a temporary look for the forest, but it's allowing us to have the view from where we are. So always just think of the positives rather than the negatives. So yeah, so I'm going to leave it there, folks, because as I said, I've waffled on enough here. That's just sort of went on enough, and I'm running out of things to say. This is just another wee video just for me to get used to talking to yous, listening to me and seeing me, and getting it posted, getting it. This is just one big video. I'm going to probably bring it down a wee bit. Just one video. No, there's no bits. Whenever I do a video, I'm waffling again. No, I'm going to leave it there. So until the next time, folks. Thanks for watching, and please like, share, subscribe, and hit the wee bell button, because any other videos that comes on you will be notified. And please leave a comment. Okay folks, until next time, I'll speak to you then. Bye.